Okay, it reconnected. What the fuck just happened? What the hell just happened? Um, I don't know what happened. 1 second. No, so the internet, like, went out but didn't go out? It was really weird. That was really weird. Let's get back to it, though.
To do things are just bad at. I think we can figure out what to do, but I don't think we can agree on who should do what.
Okay.
I think you'll have to be the tiebreaker, or else these idiots are gonna get us killed.
But
It's so weird.
Shut up, you.
Sorry about that,
Boris,
everyone.
I'll call you back.
But I don't know anything about your friends.
Ugh, these damn kids never learn.
Are you okay?
Ugh, they do this kind of thing every
Yeah,
year,
that was really
Forrest.
weird.
People get hurt.
All right, folks. We're gonna work out a way to save Carrie and her friends.
Yeah, so Jimmy's
This
dead.
next one goes out to all the trapped kids out
So
there.
far, it's just been the Jimmy and the sheriff that have died. The Jimmy.
Here comes one of my favorites. Peggy, you mentioned something about their friend working here? An intern?
Yeah, Jeannie. Seems a nice enough girl, but
She
head
knows
in the
them.
clouds,
She can
you know?
tell me about them.
Not sure why we took on an intern. We really didn't have the office space for one. Poor thing got tucked away in a dark corner somewhere downstairs, I heard.
All right, I'll go see if I can find her desk. Hopefully she has something we can use. Peggy said her desk is downstairs.
Oh, is it this one?
Jeez, they really tucked Jeannie away.
Oh. Well, this is her.
Friendship quiz.
Hey, this is what I
This might
wanted to
work.
do. Oh, most likely to peak Mount ever. Okay, okay, this is what I need. Hey, I was checking this out earlier, guys. Oh my god, you guys are furs. Yeah, sorry about that, everyone. I don't fully understand what happened. Okay, wait, let's look at this. Okay. Most likely to peak Mount Everest is Heather. So, help. Most likely to win the award for worst poker face is Cynthia. So don't have Cynthia lie. I did! Yeah, but then the issue, because I was like, oh yeah, that's a weird crashing thing. But then despite saying that I had internet, my Discord crashed, wouldn't work. My mom's TV disconnected from the internet. It was really weird. I don't understand. Most likely to end up in prison is Seth. Poor Seth. Most likely to escape prison is Jennifer. Most likely to become an Olympic athlete. Who's hot, David? Most likely to pass their driving test without any errors is Jimmy, so Jimmy drives. Most likely to win an Oscar is either Lisa or Tammy. Most likely to beat everyone at go-karting is Scott. Most likely to trip while running in a horror movie is Jimmy. So we got it. Oh wait, Jimmy's dead. Oh, most likely to pass their driving test without any errors is Jimmy, but Jimmy's dead. Fuck. Well, the go-karting, Scott's the next driver, I guess. Most likely to end up in a car crash is Scott. So maybe it should be anyone else. We'll get there when we get there, okay? For now, okay.
Hey, you find anything that'll help us out?
Yeah, I found a friendship quiz with all these kids on it.
If you think that'll help, then good enough. Carrie's on line 1, whenever you're ready. Okay, Forrest, shut the music off.
I
This
remembered.
is Forrest Nash, back again with an unlucky caller on this unlucky night. Carrie, are you there?
Yes, we've got a plan, but we can't agree on who should do what.
I got this.
You want me to be the tiebreaker?
Exactly.
I'm ready. What's the first step?
Okay, first things first, we'll need a spotter. Someone who can keep an eye on the killer. We'll need someone on the roof. It's gonna be a hard climb. We're deciding
So
between
Heather.
Kyle, and Hot David.
Heather.
Heather's got this.
Yes, Heather, he picked you. Now please, stop talking about all your cheerleading trophies. Part 2, the Whistling Man padlocked the gate back to the road. Before we drive out of here,
Pick
we need
the
someone
lock.
to pick the lock.
Jennifer.
Seth, Jennifer, and Scott all want to do it.
Jennifer.
Jesus, Jennifer, you carry a bump key? Why didn't you say so earlier? Anyway,
I'd like to know
that
who
brings us to
ugly
part
David
3,
is.
getting the van keys. I'll volunteer for this. I don't know Jimmy as well as you guys, so it'll probably be easier that way. Then is part 4.
This is a very detailed plan. I'm impressed.
There has to be an ugly David.
It's weirdly easier to think when you're about to die.
You're doing great. What's the next part?
Part 4, we need someone to lead the Whistling Man away. We need a fast runner. For this one, we're trying to decide between... Who was it again? Hot David, Cynthia, and Scott.
So, most likely to become an Olympic athlete, Hot David, Heather. So, Hot David. Right? Did Cynthia is most likely to win an award for worst poker face. Scott is, beat everyone at go-karting. But Scott's also likely to fall in a horror movie, so Hot David.
Hot David.
Yeah, you, do spend a lot of time running shirtless. You got this, Hot David. Sweet. Okay, let's recap. We get the eyes on the roof. A runner distracts the killer while we grab the van keys and pick the lock on the gate. Now the tricky part. The getaway.
Ooh, what's the plan there?
Oh.
Well, we can't all outrun the Whistling Man. But he thinks we're just a bunch of stupid teens. So, let's use that against him. Part 5. We trick the killer into a trap. Someone can pretend to be injured. Who would make the most
Not
noise?
Cynthia.
Who you got?
We got Lisa, Tammy, and Cynthia.
So literally just not Cynthia. Just not Cynthia. Oh wait, Lisa. Lisa's the best chance.
Lisa.
Because Tammy
Well,
also
right,
has
Lisa.
worse
Having to
poker
smile at
face.
rude customers is perfect practice. That should take care of the killer. And then it's time to get out of here. Finally, part 6.
The driving.
We need someone who can drive us through the woods and back to Gallows Creek alive. Who's our getaway driver? Should it be... Who have we got? Chad, Scott, Cynthia...
Not Scott.
Whatever. Forrest, you know what to do.
Scott, Cynthia, or Chad. Chad's the only one not most likely to end up in a car crash. So Chad.
Chad.
Oh, perfect. Your go-karting experience will be great, Chad. Thanks, Forrest. We'll just take a few seconds for ourselves, and then it's go time.
Okay.
Sounds good. Talk to you in a sec.
I also want to
Good
know
luck,
how
Carrie.
hot David is.
That actually sounded like a pretty good plan.
Impressive as hell, right?
Damn straight.
I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. They are kids. But I want to know, like, what they classify as hot David.
Oh, the kids are back already. Line 1 again.
Is it just because he's shirtless? Is that the only reason?
If you're just tuning in, we're coming to you live with a bunch of teens about to flee a madman. Listener discretion is advised. Are you ready, Carrie?
We're good to go, Forrest.
Alrighty then. Hit it.
He's apparently
got
wearing
this.
shirtless.
Here we go, everyone. Spotter, to the roof. Go, Heather. She's off and away. All right, Renner. Get ready. Wait for the spotter's signal. Spotter says
Spotter
go.
made it.
Wait. Lockpicker, go. I'll get the keys off Jimmy.
Why is this whistling so loud, dude?
Oh, Jimmy.
Come on, girl. You gotta just ignore it.
Oh, his face is...
The keys, Carrie. You need to get the van keys.
His face is lying next to him, Forrest. He got caught.
This poor girl.
Oh, God.
It's okay. It's his face, not yours. You got this.
Right. Right. The van keys. Got him. It's... Jennifer got the gate unlocked. And Hot David should be back any second. Perfect. It's working.
Every time David has to say something, aha!
I can't believe it's actually working.
I'm gonna cry.
You're doing
It's so
great.
funny.
Focus. You got this.
We got this. Next step, trap the killer. All right. Bait. Get into position. Everybody else, hide.
Come on.
Okay, performer.
I think I picked everyone correctly.
Act like your life depends on it.
Oh.
There he is. He's buying it.
Thought he wasn't.
Now! Push the bookshelf over!
Come on. Come on.
Oh my God! He went through the floor! Spotter! You need to climb down now! We gotta go! She's coming down. And yes! Heather! Quick, everyone to the van.
I don't think anyone's dead.
Driver, take the keys.
They just had to survive the drive. That was the only one I was nervous about, but he's the only one that wasn't on the car crash list.
The damn gate swung shut.
Jimmy is dead, but I don't think that counts.
Huh? What? It won't stay open. I'll hold it. You drive through.
Carrie!
What was that?
It's a whistling man. Drive! Now!
Just drive and then open the door for her.
Let me go! Just go! Just drive!
Oh my God.
Please, no! No!
Carrie?
survived?
Thank God you're okay.
Can you get somewhere safe?
Why didn't he kill Carrie?
I can make it home. Thank you both for helping.
Why didn't he kill Carrie?
If you hadn't,
It was your plan, Carrie, and it was a great plan.
It was really all you, Carrie.
Still, I need to get home.
Breathe, Carrie. You're okay now.
I'll call you when I'm somewhere safe.
She
Talk
survived,
to you then.
though. Did they all survive?
Folks, that was a lot. Our thoughts go out to Jimmy's parents in this
Oh,
awful time.
that's awful.
For any kids listening in,
Does he have parents? Does
please
anyone in this
stay
town have
inside
parents?
and stay safe.
And parents, hug your kids extra tight tonight.
Here's a song for the girl walking home in the dark.
All teens except Jimmy survived.
Hey, we had a call come in.
One second, I'm gonna try to put David Scorpio on so I don't
Boris
forget.
Nash here.
He's a
Listeners,
dot.
we've got another caller live on 189.16, The Scream. What's on your mind, caller?
Hey, Forrest. I just wanted to phone in and say that I think I speak for everyone when I say that you're providing a real service for Gallows Creek tonight.
Thanks.
It's cool what you're doing, man.
Well, I'm just doing my job, friend. Anyway, tell me about yourself. What's your name? Are you keeping safe tonight?
Yeah, man, I'm good, thanks. I'm at my roller rink,
Is it the
trying to get
roller
everything
rink?
ready for the Harvest Festival tomorrow. I had a guy from Starling Security here earlier installing the Starling 4000 system, so I'm a little behind. As for my name, my friends call me Roller Ricky, and I now consider you a friend, my man.
We're friends now, huh? Well, that's kind of you to say. Thanks.
Yeah, man.
Sounds like roller skating is more than just a job to you. So is this vocational?
I wasn't always Roller Ricky. Once upon a time, believe it or not, I used to go by just
Wow.
Ricky.
Not just Ricky.
Yeah. Back then, things were pretty rough. I used to roll with a bad crowd. Not all bad, but there was one guy. Anyway, some bad stuff went down. I harbored a lot of guilt for a long time and turned to the bottle. I didn't really talk about it
Dude, there's a
or even know
murder
how to
going
talk
on right now. Are
It's
we
just
really
how it
gonna
was.
trauma dump?
That bottle took the best years of my life. Or so I thought.
It's never too late, Roller Ricky.
How did you turn things around?
I joined a support group. I opened up about my problems, and sharing that burden just took so much weight off. It's a long story from there, but I found roller disco. I learned how to have fun again, cutting loose and making shapes. Now whenever I get down, I get down. I'm finally free from it all, man.
Oh,
It's important just to talk
this
to
is
somebody.
sweet.
That's the first step. Ain't that right, Max?
He has a dog.
Aw, hello, Max.
Well, he certainly sounds like a good boy.
Max is my emotional support dog.
That's
He's a rescue dog,
Rory.
but I always say he's the one that rescued me.
My
He's the best
emotional
dog a
support
guy
dog.
could ask for.
And my cat.
Of course, the first thing I
who
did was
bullies
teach him how to
me.
skate. He's better than me now, a real pro.
Max can skate.
Yeah, man. At first they said it couldn't be done, and then they said it shouldn't be done. But Maxie loves the rink, man. Is that another train, Maxie? Maxie loves trains, man. He's even got that special how to greet them.
Sounds like you two make a great pair.
Maxie appreciates all the positivity you're throwing out, my man. You know, I'm actually hosting free skating
Aw.
lessons tomorrow at the festival. I think it's a great opportunity to give back to the community.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Man, all this talk of skating's got me itching for a boogie. Before I switch my radio off for the night, could I request a song for us?
Maybe.
Something I can groove to, you know, something funky. It'll be me and Maxie's final boogie breakdown tonight. Then I think we'll take it down a level.
I can
Yes?
do that. Thanks again for calling. you and Max, be safe now, okay?
Bye, Maxie.
You got it, man. Peace.
Well, folks, this next one goes out to Roller Ricky and Max. Enjoy.
I don't... What's funky? What's funky? That wasn't a train. It was actually... fucking... Okay.
Play a record, Forrest.
I'm trying to find a funky one. This one looks funky, but it's called Crying for Help.
It's David
This sounds
Scopo
funky.
with Moonlight.
I don't know what's funky. Funky?
I really needed that call, you know, after
Funky.
everything.
Yeah, I get that. He talked a bit much for my
Oh,
taste,
shush,
but
Forrest.
it is inspiring to hear somebody come back from the brink like that.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
You were thinking about Max on skates, weren't you?
Well, would you look at that? Another caller on the line. What are the odds? Better take it.
Welcome back to 189.16, The Screen.
It wasn't gonna be funky
This
enough,
is
was
Forrest
it?
Nash. How are you tonight, caller?
I'm doing okay.
Carrie!
I made it home safe.
Gary!
Hey, I just wanted to thank you for doing what
Carrie
you could earlier.
made it.
You know, even though we lost Jimmy, and I don't know.
Hey, it's okay. You were so brave earlier. You're safe now.
I wanted to ask you why he didn't.
I don't know, Carrie.
Why am I?
Why what, Carrie?
Why did he spare me? After what he did.
He killed the cop?
Maybe he didn't kill you because he saw you as a victim.
Maybe. But why would that stop him from killing me too?
He killed the cop?
After everything he
He
did.
killed Jimmy.
These stupid hazing nights have to stop. Carrie, you did so well tonight.
He was gonna
Stay
kill
safe and rest. Help is coming to Gallows Creek.
Murphy.
You just need to hold on.
Thanks, Peggy.
And
Hey,
he killed the
Forrest,
jazzercise lady? Oh.
Could I request a song?
Of course, Carrie.
Maybe.
What song?
Any song by Blast Processor. And thank you.
I think
This
we only
next
got
one.
one.
Goes out to Carrie.
You know, what Carrie just said has really got me thinking.
About what?
The whistling man left her alone. Why? There must be a reason.
When it comes to masked whistling killers, I don't think a reason is a key part of their process.
Well, it's something to consider. I need
It's
to take a break.
Carrie's dad.
If you want to stretch your legs, now's the time. Just hit the Peggy button when you want to get back on air.
Oh, I can walk around?
Locked tight.
Is there anything I should do? I can't think of anything. Dude, Clive hasn't done shit. Have I missed any of the potential, discs? Do we know? Is Montana still here? Does she know? Any of them in the bathroom? You want to look in the creepy hallway downstairs? What's it gonna do? Kill me while I'm supposed to be on a break?
I'm not getting in there tonight.
Okay. Think I have checked all the places. I even checked the creepy hallway. So I think we're good for now.
Let's get going, Peggy.
Alrighty, we could run another segment or... Scratch that, Forrest. We have a caller.
You're through to 189.16, The Scream.
Time to flirt with Peggy.
What's your emergency?
Hello again, Forrest. Oh, that call with the teens was awful.
Oh, it's
Those
her
poor
again.
kids. Still,
They're gonna have
I'm
me
glad
going
the
to the
girls
fucking
didn't get hurt.
thing.
Thanks for your concern. Are you in trouble? What's on your mind?
I wanted to ask you again to play my song, Forrest. You said you were gonna play it, but you didn't.
Your name was Dawn, right?
What, Peggy? Yes. Oh, well remembered. My name is Dawn, and I wanted to ask you again to
She
play my
sounds
tune,
creepy.
Forrest. Long Ride Home? You know, the one that Peggy said she threw outside the window?
You must really love that song. If you're calling up to ask for it when you know we don't have it.
Well, I do love it. And I don't want to argue, but you do have it. It's just outside the window.
There's a serial killer on the loose. I can't just go outside hunting for a record.
I'm really sorry, Dawn, but we just can't get it right now.
But wasn't the Whistling Man just at the old murder house? That's miles from the station. It won't take you a second to grab it.
Don, I'm not sure if you've heard, but
I'm
there's
scared.
something unnatural about this freak. He's fast. I'm not
Don't call
risking
him a
it.
freak.
Oh, but I think you will. Forrest? Peggy, I'm calling with more than a request. I know something. I think I know who's gonna be next.
What?
Are you serious?
Play my song, Forrest, and you'll find out.
Well, folks, here's some music for you while I think things over. You'll like this next song. Is she serious, Peggy?
She's serious about hearing that song, that's for sure.
Peggy, I mean, is she serious about...
I don't know, Forrest, but we don't really have a choice, do we? If she's telling the truth...
All right, I'll do it.
You're a good man, Forrest. I'll slide you the key to the fire door.
Wait. Our fire door has to be unlocked?
Yeah, you know, I never thought about it, but yeah. We should talk to Reggie about that later. Anyway, I'll hold the fort down while you're out. Maybe I'll even get a caller. That could be exciting. 189.16, The Scream. With me, Peggy.
Okay, before I move, I need to ask. One, am I about to be jump scared? And two, is there a CD outside? Is there a record outside? And am I going to be scared? There's no way. I'm trusting in Montana to warn me. Because my stomach is in knots already. I need someone to get Montana to answer my question. I need an answer. I can't be on my own for this one. I can't. I can't. I will leave right now. Okay. Do you know if there's a CD out there? If I have to collect a record out there? Because I very badly do not want to go outside again. You believe so? Okay. Okay. It closed on me. Guys, I can't get back in. Guys, I can't get back in that door. Guys, I can't get. Okay. Okay. So the offices are that side. Where is the record?
You know, I hope she'll be happy when I'm brutally murdered by the Whistling Man. Out here, in the open, alone.
No, I saw him. Oh. There's a serial killer outside the gate. There's a man at the door. Oh. Why did I call him a freak? I've been so nice to him the rest of the time. And then I had to call him a freak at the end. And then I had to call him a freak. And then I had to call him a freak. I had to do that. I had to do that. He's gone now. He's gone now. Question. Oh, is the record just the record that I have to get for the girl? Is that it? The record that I have to get is just the record for the girl that we threw out the window? That Peggy threw out the window instead of should have thrown Brad? If we threw Brad out the window, we wouldn't be here. Okay. Then never mind. Because it should be over.
Here it is. Long ride home.
And then I had to go this way? Mm-hmm. Never mind. How do I get inside? How do I get inside? How do I get inside? Where do I go? This was the door I went through. How do I get back in? Do I just never... Am I stuck outside now? Am I stuck outside now? I already don't do good outside. I especially don't do good outside when there's serial killers. I am small. I will bleed out fast. I will not survive. I don't got much. I can go, man. That's about it. I'll be scared. Where's the door? Is this not the door? A15. Where's the door? How do I get back in? Head back inside. How? How do I do that? Do I have to go to the front? Where the serial killer was? Do I have to do that? Do I either need to go through the basement thing? That's just with the fuse box. Oh. Do I need these things? There's a fuse box. I remember. I remember the fuse box. I remember that existing. I don't remember where it existed. Oh, perfect, it's right here actually. Um. 70? I gotta get to 70, I think. There's one. I'll be back. I'll get him. I swear to God, if I don't get to go out on a date with Penny after this, I'm gonna lose it. I'm just gonna lose it. What's this? Another 20? Let's think. That's 25. 45. How the fuck am I gonna get to 70? Okay, this is another 20. 40. 55. I need another 15. Is there another 15 lying around? I got this. I got this. They just... Okay. You know. Could told you that wasn't gonna work. Okay. Right, so I need 70. Oh, Montana's typing. Montana's typing it out. Do I need another 15? Or am I going crazy? Montana's typing it out to me. Here you are testifying on the record. Yeah. Fuses, you will need 1 yellow, 1 red, and 1 blue. Okay, I need to find a red. Oh, red. Why can't I grab it? There we go. Did it work?
Bingo!
Okay. I'm fine. I'm good. Oh.
I could
Great.
probably survive that fall.
Oh great, I'm in the spooky basement. Oh, fantastic.
Looks like the janitor's closet. What did Peggy say his name was? Clive?
Why does Clive have a creepy office? Why does Clive have a creepy office? Why does he have that? Do I go in the creepy office? Is Clive in there? Is Clive in there? Go in? Okay.
Huh, there's a key. I'll just take that.
Why are
Might be
there
important. What the hell?
so many?
Peggy is not gonna believe this.
What the fuck? Holy shit. Oh, he has a list. Oh, he has a list. Holy fuck. I don't like the creepy doll under his desk. What is the barn finds? What is that? There's arrows and pointing stuff? What? Oh. I can't read any of that though, I don't think. No. Yeah, I can't see any of that. Do I need this? Is this something that I can... Oh, the dolls are pointing? Yeah, to this. So... Is this like a tape, or is it a book? I can't tell. Is this something I can play, or is it a book? Oh, it's a tape, it's a tape, it's a tape. So I'm gonna take it. You can skim over it if you want. Okay. Festival disaster. 15 injured, who's to blame? Okay. Local doctor recommends all locals get their flu shots. Oh, so Chuck Brody caused the festival disaster. What did Rebecca Allen do? Staff search at the power station. Aunt Williams. Marriage announcement. Kim Walker and Peter Stein. Crime syndicate impounded. What the hell? Justice for festival victims. Someone's selling a trailer. Okay. This place has a lot of disasters, dude. Beep beep, look out, tragedy, 5 dead. A bus? Dude. Christ. Care about health and safety, good? Oh my god, what the fuck is happening? Stole our cars? Christ. Sheriff Matthews warned citizens. Okay. Just gonna... Pretend I never saw that. Actually. Just gonna... move on with my life. Move on with my life.
I wonder how the show's going.
You wonder how the show's going? Forrest? Do you now? I don't.
Isn't that such a good song, folks? And now for... Jesus, Forrest, you've been gone for ages. I thought something had happened.
Something did happen. Clive the janitor might be Clive the murderer.
What?
You're on air,
Start from the beginning.
dude.
The fire door behind.
Dude, we're on air. Why am I saying all this?
Why did you heave that thing all the way up here?
Because the basement's creepy as hell, and I don't like standing around down there.
Fair. Alright, let's run through this again. We have a creepy board you found in a creepy basement, made by our creepy janitor, who you think is the creepy whistling man.
Yep.
And
we'll
on
move
the
on
creepy
there.
board are the names Chuck Brody, Kim Walker, Rebecca Allen, and Aunt Williams.
Correct.
And you think one of these people will be the Whistling Man's, Clive's,
Thank
next
you,
target?
Aqua.
That's right.
Thank you,
We've
Aqua.
gotta find them.
Thank you.
You said
Thank
there
you.
are
Just
four
just a fun
locations
thought.
listed there too.
Just a fun thought.
The hospital, the power station, the gas station, and the trailer park. Clive must think the target is at one of those locations. Forrest, you're gonna have to figure out if any of the potential targets are at one of these locations tonight. Hit the button if you need any help.
Can she say any of that again? What did she say? Oh. Power station. Well, obviously, Kim Walker's gonna be at the hospital. Aunt Williams maybe at the power station. Chuck Brody. Is after career-ending injury. Chuck takes a look below. Rebecca Allen. The fuck does she have to do? And they stole a few cars? Who stole cars? I'm selling my trailer and leaving town. Someone lives at the trailer park. Is your car safe? Bought by ex-local lottery winner. Since Chuck won... You tell me if I'm right. Since Chuck won the lottery, he bought the gas station, so he's gonna be at the gas station? That sounds about right. And then, for some reason, Rebecca Allen is at the trailer park. She stole a few cars. Why did this happen? Who died in a bus crash? Rudd, Houghton, Stein, and Mildred. So is Kim dead? Is Kim dead? So Kim is not at the hospital. Kim is dead. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So, wait, so am I trying to find out who the next victim is? Is that what I'm doing? Is that what I'm doing? Because then Walker isn't a victim at all. She's, oh my god, I'm an idiot. Okay. Well, him. Contact Tyler Wallace. I'm sick of being like a celebrity. People show me to me all those trophy cars. Moves out of college. She stole her cars and stole her time and money. Infamous author of tell-all book Diary of a Car Thief moves out of Gallows Creek, so it's not her. It's not Trailer Park. Right? Yeah, Rebecca Allen has walked free with no charges, but I think Rebecca's gone, and she's left. I don't know why Aunt Williams would be a thing. So is it Chuck Brody? Is Chuck Brody the next one? Because I don't know I don't see anything having to do with Aunt Williams. Because Rebecca's gone. Sealer, I turned mine into a career. Wait. So he didn't cause it. He was a victim of it? Huh? Is he the cause of it? Is it Aunt? Did Aunt do this? Kim is dead. Well, I think Rebecca Allen was the car one. She fled town. I don't see anything for Aunt Williams. R.A. walked away with no charges. But then what did he do? I'm so confused about Aunt. I'm gonna say it's Chuck. But what happened with Aunt? Right? So I think it's Chuck. We're just gonna say it's Chuck. And he's gonna be at the gas station.
How's it going?
I can ask for help.
It's not going well.
Let me just make
I
sure.
could use some help.
Okay, let's review the basics. We need to work out who the next target is. There's 4 locations, right? And 4 people. We need to figure out if anyone is at any of the 4 locations tonight. And if they are, we can call them and warn them. There must be some connections between the notes.
That makes sense.
Great. Need any more help?
I'm good now. Thanks, Peggy.
No problem.
So we gotta call the gas station.
How's it going?
I'm ready, Peggy.
Are you sure? We've only got one shot at this.
I'm sure.
It's
Let's
Chuck.
do this.
Okay, name first. Who do you think the target is?
Chuck Brody.
And where will I find them?
The gas station.
Okay, I'm dialing. One moment.
Hello?
Chuck Brody! Listen, I know this sounds crazy, but we have reason to believe the Whistling Man is coming for you. You need to get yourself and everyone else out right now.
The Whistling Man? Who the hell are you? Who is this?
This is Forrest Nash. Listen, the Whistling Man's pack. We found a list with your name on it, and
Oh God. It's today. The year I finally
Oh,
let myself
no.
forget.
quit talking and run!
I think he ran off.
Well, fingers crossed that Chuck... Jesus!
It sounds like something blew up.
He's using bombs now?
Is Chuck?
I don't know.
Hang on, we're getting a call.
Hello?
Chuck?
Chuck!
Forrest! The whole
I
goddamn
knew it.
gas station's gone up.
Is anyone hurt?
I don't think so. I got everyone to follow me out. The town's only ambulance was blown to hell, though. Yeah. Damn it, that
Not the
fireball
only
threw me.
ambulance.
I've got to get to the hospital. I'm not feeling great.
Yeah,
Forrest, man. I
that
can't
makes
thank
sense
you
that you
enough,
weren't feeling
but
great, Chuck.
yeah,
You almost
I
died.
gotta go.
Wait, Damn it. We lost him.
Today's the anniversary of the event.
Oh, Forrest, the call board is lighting up. Get us into some music while I deal with this.
Here's some music while we regroup here on KFAM 189.16, The Stream.
There's gotta be more in the basement to show us who Clive is targeting.
Don't
And if
wanna
that's the
see
case,
it.
we can get ahead of him. Stop the killings before they can happen. Forrest, we need to go back down.
By we,
We,
you
Peggy.
mean me, right?
Yep. Like I said, I need to handle all these calls. Maybe start with that creepy mannequin room you mentioned before. I still have a lot of questions about those, by the way.
Me too. That's not opening.
Is he down there? Is he down there? I don't want to check the basement, dude. I really, really, really don't. You'll warn me? Am I being warned yet? Is there a warning coming? Is a warning going to happen? Am I expecting a warning, Montana? I'd like to know if I'm going to be warned. I don't remember which way to go. That's... No, that one doesn't open. Do I get warned now? Let me tell ya, I'm not a duelist. I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl who's scared easily.
A key? Was this always here?
Wait.
I must have missed it when I brought everything upstairs.
No, I didn't. I grabbed the key. Am I crazy? Oh, this key. There's a new key. Is that it? Is that all I grab? I can take the mannequin. I'm gonna take it. Is this it? Is this all I grab? Can I grab... Oh, I can grab the hand. I can also grab the screwdriver. Do I grab the screwdriver? What should I grab? Objective empty. Objective not there. There no objective. I have no objective. Guys, I'm so scared. That savior I'm holding, I'm gonna put him down. I'm gonna put his arm down. Yeah. Do I grab the screwdriver? I'll grab a screwdriver. Let's go. Let's go. Am I gonna be warned now? Am I gonna be warned now? Is there a warning coming up now that I've entered this room? Because I'm very scared and I'd like to know if there's a warning. Okay.
Hey, Forrest!
Peggy, give me some warning before yelling down the intercom.
I better get a date with Peggy by the end of this.
Sorry. Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to discuss it.
Peggy, I've found a tape and a map down here.
A map of what?
Looks like it might be to somewhere in this storage area.
Weird. Well, maybe the tape will give us more information. Give it a play.
George Barrow, 1968. That's when this all began for me. Follow the maps, find the tapes. I'll be waiting.
I don't want him to be waiting.
George Barrow? We all heard that he drowned after a night out drinking. Was it actually Clive? Has Clive really been the whistling man for that long?
He says I need to follow the maps and find the tapes. I guess that's what this map is about.
I think we need to see what else is hidden down here. Be careful, Forrest.
We
Keep
aren't
looking.
doing
Buzz the
anything.
intercom when you found something.
Oh, is this the map? Is this the map? Because this isn't a map. Let me tell you. I know what a map is, and this isn't a map. It's in this fucking room.
Time of autopsy is 7 a.m. Cause of death is asphyxiation from drowning. The degree of rigor mortis indicates that the subject has been deceased for 5 hours. That puts the time of death.
I hate this. I'll go ahead and tell you because I can tell that you're pretty scared. The room will be kind of dark, but nothing's gonna happen. Okay.
What have you found, Forrest?
It's an autopsy tape. Doesn't say for who, but I think it must be for George.
Poor George. He was so young.
Something's bugging me, Peggy.
What do you mean?
I swear I recognize the voice of the woman talking on the tape. I just can't place it.
It's the weird woman.
Seriously?
It's the weird
Do you think
woman.
you've met
It's
her
the weird
before?
woman.
I don't know. I mean, I just got here recently. I don't know.
Do you think you found everything, Forrest?
I think there's gotta be more down here. I need to find all the tapes.
You think so? How much did Clive hide down there? Well, if there are more tapes, then there must be more maps to follow, right?
That seems to be the case.
All right then. Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to discuss it.
Okay, so the next... Is it this way? No. This is... other stuff, but this isn't what I'm looking for. Do I need this? But this isn't the way I go. I go this way. Oh, it's this.
Small lacerations to arms, legs, and face, typically obtained by running through foliage.
This looks
Severe
useful.
blistering to the feet, as though the deceased had been running without stopping.
At 4 a.m., a call was received from a jogger, a Miss Sandra Sharp, reporting their body had been found washed up in the reservoir. I drove to investigate and was able to identify the body at the scene. It's George Barrow, contained the coroner's office, and then the boy's parents informed me that they had not seen him since 7 p.m. on the 2nd. It was prepared by Sheriff Matthews. I should go tell Peggy.
What have you found, Forrest?
Found another tape. It talks more about how George died.
What did it say?
It sounds like he was running for his life. Sprinting through trees and bushes, getting cut up all over.
I'm okay.
What would drive someone to do that?
I'm okay.
I'm not sure yet. I found a police report. Mentions a friend from earlier. Sandra Sharp.
She was the first.
Sandra.
No, she was the
The
jazzercise
jazz
one.
runner?
That's right. She found George's body washed up at the reservoir.
The reservoir?
Yeah? What's strange about that?
George got cuts from running through foliage, right? But there's no forest around there. Also,
Thank you.
how did it wash up at the reservoir?
What do you mean?
Reservoirs don't have tides.
But that's what the police report said.
It's not possible, though. I did a school project on reservoirs and got an A. But,
She says, I'm
yeah,
an
not
expert
important right
on
now.
reservoirs.
The important thing is that it doesn't make sense.
What are you suggesting then? That the body was originally found somewhere other than what the report suggests? That the sheriff tried to cover it up, but
So that's why he
accidentally let
died.
something slip?
Something like that. I think.
Well, Sheriff Matthews wrote the report. If he hadn't been eviscerated, we could have asked him.
True. But Sandra is still alive? Once we're done down here, we should give her a call. Do you think
just
you
need
found
to-
everything, Forrest?
I think there's gotta be more down here. I need to find all the tapes.
You think so? How much did Clive hide down there? Well, if there are more
You
tapes,
already
then
asked
there must
this,
be more
Peggy.
maps to follow, right?
That seems to be the case.
All right then. Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to discuss it.
Will do. I think I gotta go this way. Is it this one? Yeah. So put that there and play this.
Preliminary toxicology results shows no signs of inebriation. However, a high amount of cortisol was found, indicating elevated
Stress.
levels of stress
Yeah.
in the immediate moments before death.
Okay. This looks like it, but I don't. Or maybe it's no. Is it this way? It's here.
Additionally, there appears to be a post-mortem injury to the arm. It looks like it was trapped in a car door.
Is that it? Is that the last one? Because I don't see a picture. Oh, there's the picture. I buy the newspapers.
It is the coroner's opinion that the subject likely feared for his life and was chased, resulting in a fall from a height into a body of water, where he hit his head, was knocked out, and drowned. Following that, he was moved.
Dr. Sullivan, we need to have a talk. That recording. Shut it off.
Now this has to be important.
I'm sorry I made you do this, Virginia. Caucasian male 18. Oh.
If you're listening to this, then I'm probably dead.
What the?
I'm a man who likes to stay informed.
Ooh, a new vinyl for my collection.
I got all the vinyls. If you want, I believe I can tell you to do something that'll make it so you possibly don't have to come down here again.
A few weeks ago, I noticed headlines cropping up in those papers, one after the
I don't know.
Each
Do I have to
headline
grab stuff and bring it up?
murder,
Is it something that I have to bring up?
the death of someone I knew almost 20 years ago.
Yeah.
And each one
Yeah, what is it?
closer
What is
to
it?
Gallows Creek, drawing closer to the anniversary.
Is it the Humpty Dumpty thing?
None of us are innocent, but I don't think we deserve killing. All I hope now
Maisie
that I
Casford
can
is
save
Dawn.
some folk from the worst that I can. I don't know. Do something to make up for what I did back then.
But I have my head.
Kill anyone, mind
I
you.
have my little support head.
That's past mattering. Now, there's more I could say
The Humpty Dumpty thing?
that I should say, but
That paper? Or what paper?
lawyer made it clear that my family would pay a high price if I ever spoke out. So, hopefully I've said enough for you, listener.
So I know the manual towards the front of the room.
Start putting the truth together.
This paper? You found it earlier listening to the first tape. Okay. And the security thing. Where did I find this? This one? Is it this thing? Or is it? Oh, these two things? Both the things? Okay, let me... Throw that out there. And then... Grab this. And... Okay.
What have you found, Forrest?
I found a
There's
lot.
also a tape about a toxicology report. There were no signs of drinking
I'll juggle
or
them.
that he was on anything.
What? But everyone said he went swimming drunk and drowned. It was in
There's
the
also an
newspaper and
achievement to do
everything.
with this head.
I found
So
a
I'm
written
gonna do that.
autopsy report.
What does it say?
According to that, it's just like you said at the start. George drowned after getting drunk. Said he liked to fight, too.
But
We're gonna
that
put him in the
contradicts
fridge.
tape.
I know. And I think I know why. There's a note with a report that says, "I'm sorry I made you do this, Virginia."
Because there's an
If
achievement
it
to
was
put him
on
in
the
the fridge.
autopsy report, then Virginia must be our coroner. Wait, the
So
caller
that way
from
we
earlier,
leave him in a
when we
nice,
had to call the
sacred
takeout restaurant.
place.
Wasn't her name Virginia?
We need to call her back once we finish down here. It looks like she might know something about what's going on. I found a tape that introduces a new detail to the story. Post-mortem injury. Apparently, his arm got caught in a car door.
A car door?
Yeah, after he died. How do you suppose they can tell?
How can they tell? I'm a radio producer, not a coroner.
The written report I found doesn't mention it at all.
I think it's that. It's, Yeah, place the mannequin head into the fridge.
How did his arm get trapped in a car door after he died?
Unless he got it when the police collected his body, I guess someone else must have moved him after he was dead to where he was eventually found.
But the report, what is going on here?
In another tape, the coroner comes to the same conclusion as I did. George was running from something.
Maybe an animal?
Maybe, but then
Or
there's
maybe
this next
a
bit
serial
where
killer.
the coroner thinks he was moved post-death.
So she agrees with us.
At the end of the tape, someone burst in and demanded Virginia stop recording. I think it was Clive.
This is starting to make sense now. This is a conspiracy to cover up what happened to George.
I think I found Clive's last recording. I think Clive might be gone.
Gone?
I found a confession. Not for any killings, but for playing a part in covering up George's death. He left this behind in case he died.
No wonder he hasn't done
He hoped
shit.
someone
He's
would find
dead.
it.
Do you think the whistling man already got him?
Possibly. We've had a lot of callers tonight, but maybe not every victim made it to the phone, you know? We don't know how many there really are.
Christ, Forrest, that's dark.
I know, but Clive said he had read about other murders in other towns, and that
They just opened
the
the
murders
door,
were
though.
all folks who knew about the incident. And the killings were getting closer to Gallows Creek. He said he wanted to do something good for once.
The board in his office. He wasn't tracking people down to kill them. He was tracking them down to save them. Ugh, why didn't he just come out with all of this?
He said his employer threatened his family if he spoke out about any of it.
His employer? The one who orchestrated the cover-up? Oh, Clive. I'm sorry for thinking you'd killed all those people.
Jesus, it wasn't Clive.
Do you think you found everything?
I think so.
Forrest, what's going on here?
Someone wanted that boy's death to seem like an accident.
That's
And
crazy.
they hired Clive to make it look that way.
Taking advantage
Come
of
back
poor
upstairs
people.
when you're ready. We need to figure out our next step.
It teleported me up.
Thank God you're back, Forrest. I've been running out of stuff to pad our airtime with.
Peggy, you work in radio.
Forrest, I'm stressed. I mean,
We'll
really.
bring him down.
How are we supposed to keep a show
It'll be
going with
fine.
all this happening?
Beats me. But we gotta do it, and we're going to.
You're right. So, what's the plan now?
I think we should call Virginia back.
All right, I'll get her on the line. When you're ready, shut the music off.
Jr. is a family man, a devout Christian.
Hello
and a
again,
proud
Gallows
patriot.
Creek. This is Forrest Nash. We're circling closer to the truth behind tonight's events. To this end, we're calling back one of our earlier callers, Virginia Sullivan.
Fredman Plunker here? Who's this? Is it you? Goose?
It's still not Goose.
Plunker, hey, it's the radio man, Forrest Nash.
Radio Man? What's up?
Solving mysteries, saving lives. The huge.
Right on.
Plunker, what are you doing at Virginia's house?
She asked if we could stay to keep an eye out for that whistling turd. So we're hanging out, bro.
Well, that's big of you, Plunker.
No, it's nothing.
Can I speak to Virginia?
Sure thing, Radio Man. I'll just go get her. Who is this?
Hey, Virginia, it's Forrest. I'm glad you're still okay.
Oh, Forrest. Sorry, I'm
Hi,
still jumpy.
Virginia.
Don't be sorry. You've been through a lot.
I'm so sorry this happened to you, Virginia.
I thought I was. I thought.
Easy. We're not calling to talk about earlier. We're calling because we think you can help us understand why this is happening tonight.
Me? What would I know?
Does the name Clive mean anything to you?
Clive? No. I don't know that name. What are you asking about this for?
You mentioned that name earlier
Oh,
when you
she
called us the
did.
first time.
I don't know what I
I
said
totally
then.
forgot about that.
I was petrified, Forrest.
Clive's the janitor at our station, and we know you spoke to him in the past.
Forrest, please. You don't know what you're doing. He'll come for me.
Virginia, it's okay. Clive won't be coming after you.
We think Clive's dead.
Dead? But isn't he? He's the whistling man, Forrest.
We thought so too, but
You don't understand. All those years ago, he...
It's okay, Virginia. He's gone. We found evidence to suggest he... well...
and we found your autopsy reports for George Barrow.
How? I saw him destroy them.
Well, he didn't. I don't know if he kept them or made copies or what, but
My
we
little
found
friend.
them, and we know it's related to what's happening tonight, which is why we called you. Why did you write
He's just
a
always
false
gonna be right
report?
there.
All right. One day, I came into work to find a boy on my slab. And as I finished the autopsy, this man, Clive, he just burst in. And he started making demands to give over the reports, to falsify what I found. Of course I said no. But, well, when someone wants to make you do something,
This is
they
crazy.
can use the carrot or the stick. For me, he used both. You see, my sister is sick. She has a chronic condition that's never going away. It's expensive to treat, and it was getting to where I couldn't afford it. And Clive promised me that his employer would pay for my sister's treatment if I did what he said, and that if I ever spoke about this, he'd beat me to within an inch of my life. I don't know why he had me do it, but my sister needed me. You have to understand. She needed me.
We understand.
I get it, dude. Speak for yourself, Becky.
Thank you, Virginia. That was brave.
God, I just want this nightmare to end.
This will help end it, Virginia. Thank you.
Stay safe, Virginia.
Jesus.
So, Virginia's tied up in all of this.
Clive threatened her to keep quiet about George's death. But for who? Why cover up these details? Well, we know Sandra was involved in George's death. Do you want to call her?
I do.
All right, but before we go asking questions, I think we should know what we want to ask. Is that fair?
Yeah, we need to ask her about finding the body. She was the one who discovered it, but something just doesn't add up.
100%. She knows more than she's saying.
I wonder what she's hiding.
We'll hopefully find out soon. Anyway, just be careful when you're talking to her. Don't push too hard. We don't want her to hang up.
I'll be careful.
All right, calling her now. Hopefully she's at her jazz studio. Aha! Forrest, you're through.
Hello, this is Sandra at Jazz Pizzazz Jazz Studio. Who's
Jazz
this?
Pizzazz
Hello
Jazz
again,
Studios.
Sandra! It's Forrest Nash of 189.16, The Scream. And you're live on air.
I like her.
Oh, I always thought folks called
These
into a
matter?
radio show, not the other way around.
Okay.
How jazzy. What can I do for you?
Well,
Okay.
we're trying to understand what's behind the attacks tonight. We had a few questions.
Why, Forrest, of course. Heck, after the way you saved my life, I'd say yes to just about anything you asked.
I could get laid. I could get laid. By the jazzercise lady. Now is my chance, fellas. That sounds nice. Should I just straight up ask why you were targeted? Do I just straight up ask? Is that hitting too hard? Is she gonna hang up? Does this first choice matter that much?
Do you know why the Whistling
Okay,
Man
I ask it
might
nicer.
have targeted you?
Ha! As far as I could tell, he was just a knife-wielding psycho with superhuman cardio. He'd have chased after anybody.
Right. Well, we think he might be chasing specific people. People who know about the death of a boy named George.
I don't know anything about that. Sorry.
Do I say you found the body? Or are you keeping secret? Don't play games is mean. Are these like two choices are correct and one? Am I just trying to not get her to hang up, but also getting information? Is that like the vibe that we're going for? Oh, I stared at the ceiling fan. Is you found the body going too hard? Is that going too hard? Does she get upset? Does he say it nicer than that? I feel like the correct thing to say is like, hey, well, it says that you were the guy that found the body. Like, you sure you don't know anything about that? One correct choice. Have I already fucked up? Did I already fuck up? Did I already fuck up? Did I already mess up? Oh, God. Don't say eh. Don't say eh. Oh, damn, tell me the next choice. I don't want to fuck up. I've made it too far. I've made it too far to fuck up now. Okay, what about the second one? What do I say to the second one?
Have you had to keep quiet about anything? Any secrets you've had to keep?
What would I have to keep quiet about?
I don't know. I mean, could be that you've seen something or heard something.
I never saw anything. And even if I did, what would that matter? And it was years ago.
Sandra, are you okay?
It was years ago.
We know, Sandra.
You do? You know about?
Yes, of course.
This studio is my life. After I found the body in the river, I couldn't lose my studio. Do you understand?
Sure.
Okay, these options
I
are
understand.
obvious.
When the rent just kept going up, he said he'd stop it.
The first two
I just
were
needed
not
to keep quiet.
obvious.
And everything will be okay.
Of course. We understand.
I mean, it's not like I killed him. What was the harm in saying I found him in the reservoir instead of the river? Right? Right? I'm sorry. I can't do this.
And she's gone. I don't think that could have gone any better. You truly did great, Forrest.
Thanks, Peggy.
Well, folks, if
She
anyone
just
out
hangs
there
up.
has any
Okay.
thoughts on what's going on tonight, please call in.
That's good timing. We've got a call waiting just this second.
Welcome to 189.16 The Scream with me, your host, Forrest Nash.
Hi, Forrest. I know this is really out of the blue with everything happening tonight, but I wondered if you could send a special birthday message to my uncle.
You know what? I'd welcome a change of pace. I'd be glad to.
Thank you, Forrest. He's my Uncle Ronnie. His first name's Peter, but he never liked his name. But since he always had salt and pepper hair, even as a kid, can you believe it? Folks always called him Pepper.
Thanks for the history lesson. Is there anything besides happy birthday you would like to say to Mr. Pepper? Oh my God, damn it!
Yes! Tell him he can get the best birthday deals and party packages here at Putney's Pizza. Starting at
You son of a bitch! Stop calling us!
Sorry, Forrest. Let's just move on.
He's my
We've
favorite.
already got another
He's
caller on
my
the line.
favorite. Love that man.
This is 189.16 The Scream. I'm Forrest Nash. You're on the air, caller. Caller.
This is me.
Ponty.
Ponty's Pizza always delivers. Come rain or sleet or whistling man, we'll be there.
Forrest?
He's
Forrest?
the best character.
Are you okay?
This is actually the story of how Forrest becomes a serial killer.
Forrest?
I hope the whistling man gets him with his own pizza slicer.
Jesus, Forrest?
Sorry, that was
I love him.
too much.
It's okay. It's been a high-stress night. Don't worry about him anymore, okay? Not for tonight, anyway. I think he's spent for now. We've got another call, whenever you're
I
ready.
swear to God.
Folks, don't spend your money at Ponty's Pizza. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Forrest is the next whistling man.
Moving along, I'd like to welcome another caller to 189.16 The Scream with me, Forrest Nash. Who may I say is calling?
Well, hello again, Forrest.
Dawn. We played your song, Long Ride Home. Did you hear it? Can you tell us?
Never mind that now. Forrest, I'm calling because I need your help.
Are you in danger?
I sure am.
Do you mean
Yes, he's after me now.
you?
I think so. He must have heard me on the radio helping you.
Right. Okay. Tell us everything.
I was out following a lead, trying to work out who would be next, after Chuck.
And what happened?
And I started to feel like I was being followed.
I don't like
Came
her.
back to my
I don't
apartment
trust
building,
her.
But this newfangled security system has me locked out. I need you to help me get inside.
Don't you have a key to get in?
Only for the apartment door. The front gate requires an entry code. The future is electronic, I guess. I need that code to get inside.
Which apartment block do you live in? Maybe one of our listeners lives there too.
It's the New Woodside apartment building between the town hall and the trailer park. But I doubt any of your listeners live there. I don't have many neighbors.
Sounds like a prime piece of real estate.
Sound really carries at night. Shit.
Is that a neighbor's dog? Order delivery form.
Oops.
Starling must have left this by accident.
Oops.
The system's not even installed
Oops.
at Woodside.
Oops.
Yes, it is. Boy, I wish he'd muscle that thing in. Oh. And now he's blasting David Scopo out of his window. This night can't get any. He's coming down the street. I don't think he's seen me yet. Need the code for that security.
Thank you so much for
or
the
I'm gonna
follow,
die.
Jupiter baby. I hope you have a vibing time here.
What's the name of the security system?
There's a sticker on the box. It says Starling Security
Welcome in.
4000. There's a keypad,
Yeah.
and it looks like it wants a 6-digit number.
We'll see what we can do.
Thank you, Forrest.
Yeah, of course. Don't worry, Don.
Thank you, Forrest. I knew I could count on you. I'll sit out of sight. Call me back soon.
All right, folks. Here's a little tune for you all to enjoy while I try to break Dawn into her apartment. Coming up for your listening pleasure, it's Caged Tiger with their single, One Last Goodbye. You were pretty quiet there, Peggy.
Forrest, was it just me, or was there something...
It wasn't just you. Something was weird about that.
Yeah, well, tell you what, we have a Starling 4000, or whatever, here at KFAM. Clive bought one for the station. Maybe we can find something to help. Well, I'm not sure who, but to help someone.
Okay. So, we're gonna bring this head.
Okay, so she's
the
locked out of the
fridge.
Woodside Apartments, and somewhere Clive probably has the papers for the Starling 4000.
That's where the one guy was. He was at Ricky's Rollers. That's where he lived. No, that's where the dog guy was. That's what I'm thinking. I don't like the vibes of this. I'm not a big fan of the vibes. Not a fan of the vibes indeed. Okay, when I go downstairs, am I gonna be scared? Is that... Or do I have to go into the basement to get scared? Where's the scaring happening?
Locked tight.
Yeah, I know that the manual's in the basement. I'm saying, am I gonna be scared just going to the kitchen? Okay. Wrong one. I'm not scared. I did it. I got an achievement. Okay. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. Is it something that I have to react to? Because let me tell you. Okay, if I have to go back into the room with all the tapes, but not the one where the intercom is. Because that's where I left it. If it stayed there... Okay.
Starling 4000 user manual. Ah,
I escaped.
these codes should come in handy.
We did it. We're fine. We're fine cheating. We're cheating. We're cheating. We're cheating and it's fine. Oh. Oops. We almost went upstairs. We almost went onto the roof. Okay.
Welcome back, Forrest. Find anything?
The Starling 4000 security manual. It's got a bunch of codes.
Good. And did you find anything else?
I saw a list of everyone else who bought the Starling 4000. Know who was on there?
Oh my god. Roller Ricky! Do you think we should give him a call? Is that crazy? I don't know what you'd say, but...
He did get it.
That might be a good
I
idea.
think that's a good
Okay,
idea.
one moment. I got the number here.
Because she didn't
Patching
even
you
get
through.
it installed.
Shit.
No.
He probably can't hear it over the music. Forrest, I don't know about this. This is super weird.
Just put me through to Don. I'll take care of this one way or another.
Okay, if you say so. When you're ready, shut the music off. Line 1, whenever you're ready.
Don, are you there? This is Forrest Nash from 189.16, The Stream.
Oh, thank God you're back. I've been so afraid. What's the code to the gate?
I should set off the alarm test, shouldn't I? Or yes? Or should I set off the maintenance call code? I think those are my two good options. Alarm test. Alarm test.
The code is 191519.
Thank you, Forrest. Son of a bitch. Ah!
Is she?
She's creepy.
Yeah, stay out! Nobody disrespects the sanctity of the ring!
Fuck yeah, Ricky.
Don't ever come back here again!
Fuck yeah, Ricky.
I'm calling the cops!
Thank God.
Hello? Is someone there?
Ricky, get back inside and turn on the radio. Whoever that was, she was trying to break into the ring.
She? Forrest, man, you got no idea. That was him! That was the whistling man! The alarm gave me just enough time to get my rifle. I don't like hurting folk, but I can't let anything happen to Maxie. He's my best friend, you know? Listen, man, I'm heading back inside. Gonna barricade that window. My man, thank you. You and Peggy can skate for free whenever you
I
want,
love him.
forever. That's a done deal.
Please prepare me.
Thanks, Ricky. Can't wait.
We're gonna
Got
go on
it.
a date to
Talk
the
to you
roller
soon.
rink.
Okay, Gallows Creek. Here's some music while we process what just happened.
I might want to play the music.
So, the whistling man is a woman?
I could have told you that as soon as she started talking.
I know. I
I'm
can't
not
believe
telling
it.
her that. I'm not
She
making
called
her feel
up.
stupid.
You spoke to her multiple times.
I knew she wasn't right.
Is that right, Sherlock? Why do you think she requested that song?
To get me outside?
Maybe, but how? She didn't know the song was outside to start with.
That's right. She never actually attacked me out there.
So, what now?
I guess I should make an announcement. We do have new info.
Okay, kill the music and you can make the announcement. Okay, you're live in 3, 2...
Hey folks, this is Forrest Nash here. I hope you're all safely locked inside. For those of you listening to that last call, you might be wondering what to make of it all. Here's our take. We now believe the killer is actually a woman. One who might manipulate you into letting her in before she attacks you. We're neighbors. Look out for each other and stay safe. The killer was calling themselves Dawn.
Did not understand you.
This could be a fake name. If anyone needs help or you have info on the killer, please call in. You folks have my new number, right? It's 911. Hopefully, our next caller can help shed some light on our killer.
Hey, we had a call come in.
No, I
Okay,
have to get
folks,
it done.
time to take
I
a
have
call.
to finish it.
You're through to Forrest Nash on 189.16.
I think
The
it's almost
Scream.
over.
Hey, man.
Murphy?
Damn straight.
What's going on, Murphy? You in danger again?
Nah, man. I've just been listening to the show here at home. And since you asked folks to call in if they could help out, well, I'm calling. I don't know if I can say as much as other folks have, but I figure I wouldn't be a good role model to Fernando if I didn't try to help, you know?
You're a good father, Murphy.
Absolutely. Fernando's a lucky
Oh,
kid.
This is cute.
Thanks. So, what do you want to know?
Well, what can you tell us?
I don't know, really.
Ew.
All right. Well, do you know anything about the death of George Barrow?
Absolutely nothing.
Okay. What about the killer herself?
Herself? Man, I didn't get my ass kicked by a lady. The man I went toe-to-toe with was a man.
You heard the last call, right, Murphy?
Yep.
So you know it's a woman, and you were trained by a VHS, Murphy.
I know, but... Man, how could it have been a woman under that mask?
Let's just move on. Do you know anything about the history of the Whistling Man?
No, sir. Tonight's the first time I ever heard of him.
What?
I moved here 3 years ago, man. What do you want from me?
I love Murphy.
Hey, man, no worries. Just thank you for trying.
Right. Sorry I couldn't help
I
you all
love
more,
him.
man. Now, if you'd have asked me about gators...
Forrest, we have a call coming in.
Sorry, Murphy. I think that's all we've got time for right now.
All right. I'll catch y'all with the gator talk later. Night.
Well, folks, that was a bust. But perhaps our next caller has more they can tell us. Let's find out. This is Forrest Nash, and you're listening.
Please help me. My name is Casey Moore. I'm at 25 Nancy Drive. My best friend's been stabbed. He's bleeding everywhere. I don't know what to do. Please help me.
Is he still breathing?
Yeah, but he's bleeding out fast. I really need help. Please.
Take a breath.
We'd been out at the reservoir. We were heading back to his place when we heard this whistling all of a sudden. He just started freaking out. He screamed at me, told me to hide. I'd never seen him like that, and I just panicked and ran and hid in a bush.
Oh no. Forrest.
Then what happened?
He went up the road and talked to someone. I couldn't really hear or see anything. It sounded like he might have known the person, and they just stabbed him.
Casey, was he talking to a woman?
I don't know. They had a mask and wore all black. That's all I know. Please, we need help here.
I'll get you help, but I need to know. Where did the masked person go?
They left. They left him to bleed out. I waited until they were gone, then dragged him into the garage and called 911.
Wait, why didn't she make sure he was dead?
I don't know. I think I heard them say something like, "It's not so funny now, is it?" before they left, but
ambulance was destroyed in the explosion at the gas station. You should get all the info you can.
Can you tell us where your friend was stabbed?
They stabbed him in the stomach, and then stabbed him again in his leg when he was on the ground, and it's... Oh, the knife is still there in his leg!
What's your friend's name, Casey?
It's Jason Parker.
We'll be right back. Peggy, patch us through to the hospital.
On it. Phoning St. Gabriel's now.
Jesus.
Switch to line 2.
Hello, St. Gabriel's Hospital. How can I help you?
Hi, this is Forrest Nash from 189.16.
Is now
We have
really
a
the
stab
time to
victim
say
at
that?
25 Nancy Drive named Jason Parker. He's been stabbed in the stomach and the leg. He's bleeding heavily.
Oh God, I'm sorry, but the ambulance is, well, you know.
I know, but please, we need something, or he's going to die.
Forrest, listen, you're going to have to get him here. We need to see him, and we can't get there ourselves right now.
We don't have any way to drive him right now. And even if we did, he's bleeding out fast.
All right, listen. We need to buy him time to get here. That means stopping the blood first, and then
Yes.
finding someone to stabilize him.
Yes.
To stabilize him, you really need someone with
Correct.
first aid training. Do either of you have any?
No.
Me neither.
Damn it. I'm really sorry about this, but I have other patients who can't wait. All I can do is talk you through the procedure as quick as I can,
Okay.
and then leave the rest to you.
I got
You
this.
think you can handle that?
We don't really have much choice. Hit me.
I got this.
Okay, from the top. If he's bleeding out, then you need to get him comfortable and try to stem the bleeding. Lay him down. Apply continuous pressure directly to the affected areas. When the bleeding slows, get a clean cloth of some kind and hold it over the wounds.
Easy.
Get them comfortable. Apply pressure. Clean
you,
cloths
Peggy.
when slowed. Got it, I think.
You said he was stabbed, right? If the object he was stabbed with
You
is
keep
still
that
in
in.
him, don't
You
take
keep
it
it in.
out.
You keep it
It's
in.
stopping the worst of the bleeding right
Don't
now.
take out the
If anything, you
knife.
should secure it so it stays where it is.
I wouldn't have thought of that.
I
It
would
makes
have.
sense,
I
though.
watched Grey's Anatomy. I'm
God,
practically
that was a lot of
doctor.
info. But I think we can handle this.
Glad you got it so far, because there's more to go.
Okay.
I'm still with you, Doc.
There's more.
What else do we need to know?
If he's lost a lot of blood, he may enter shock.
Mm-hmm.
If he does, act fast. If you applied a cloth and it's
Mhm.
bleeding through, don't remove it.
Mm-hmm.
Just apply another on top of it.
Mm-hmm.
If it's safe, elevate his legs to get blood circulating to his vital organs.
Yep.
Try to keep him warm.
Okay.
Get him to rest and reassure him.
Okay.
We need the patient to stay calm.
Okay.
All right. Don't replace bandages. Elevate his legs. Keep him warm
Okay.
and calm. This is a lot.
Perfect
I'm
play,
really
the husband
sorry.
murderer.
That's as much as I can give you right now. Try to stop the bleeding. Find someone to get him stabilized, and get him here as quick as you can. Good luck.
All right, Forrest.
She hung up
Casey's
on
still on
me.
line 1.
Hello? Hello? Forrest, are you there?
Hi, Casey. I'm here. How are you doing?
I need help! I've been putting pressure on his stomach wound since you left, but he's still bleeding. I don't know what to do.
That's good, Casey. The nurse said to do that.
What about the knife in his leg?
You leave
It's
that
gotta be
in.
hell. Should I pull it out?
No, don't touch the knife. The bleeding will get worse if you pull it
Don't
out.
touch
Are
the
you sure?
knife.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop making suggestions.
No, don't worry, Casey. We're a team here. We're
At
all
least
going
Peggy
to get
can stay
Jason through
calm.
this. Casey, is his leg wound bleeding right now?
I hate looking at that knife. Yeah. It's bleeding.
Oh, God.
His stomach is worse, though.
We just don't touch the knife, right? We just don't touch it. Or are we securing the knife? What does secure the knife mean? What does secure the knife mean? What on earth does that mean? So I do that. Don't even let her attempt that. I feel like she is gonna fuck it up. She going a bit crazy right now. She going a bit cray-cray. I feel like the correct answer is just don't touch it. Just don't fuck with the knife. Knives are unpredictable. Unpredictable little creatures. They didn't say this in the phone call. You have to secure it. We have to secure it.
I think we need to secure the knife so it doesn't move around. Do you have anything you can tie around it?
Yeah. There's some laundry piled up on top of the dryer.
I know, but the
Clothes
nurse
on the
didn't
hood
tell
of the
me.
car, and what else? I guess I've got my jacket.
Use the clean rags? The clean rags? Why laundry? Why am I using laundry? I no longer got this. Why? What am I using? Is this to secure it? Wait, is this what was securing it? So we secure it with the laundry. I thought this was just pressure. So we secure it with the laundry, you think? Okay.
Look in the laundry for something like a towel or a shirt. Hold that over the wound.
Okay. Looks like I'm gonna have to buy you some new whites, Jason. Here we go. I'm sorry, Jason. It's secure. I'm putting pressure on his stomach again. Oh, I'm starting to think we might make it.
Forrest, can I have a word?
Casey, I'm gonna have a quick word with Peggy. Keep putting that pressure on and let us know when the bleeding is under control. You're doing great.
But what if something happens?
We'll still be here. Just shout if you need anything, and we'll be there. I promise.
Okay. I'll wait. Jason, please be okay.
Peggy.
What's up, Peggy?
We can't stay on the line with her all night. Dawn is still out there. What if other people need us?
You're right. She's probably on her way to her next target right now.
Exactly. And you heard the nurse. We need someone there with training who can stabilize him.
So we
He's
get
gotta
someone
get to
there.
the hospital somehow.
Could somebody nearby help them? Maybe drive them to the hospital?
You know, that's exactly what I was wondering.
Do you have
Me and
anybody in
Peggy
mind?
are on the same page.
I might. A little before you started working here, KFAM did a mandatory first aid training course. Me and Karen missed it because we were away on a producer getaway.
You skipped it, didn't you? Never mind. So, how does
You
KFAM's
skipped
first
it.
aid course help us?
Casey said they're at 25 Nancy Drive, right?
Yeah? Why?
They put up a bunch of cheap houses around there about 10 years ago.
Just say
So
who
a bunch
lives
of
there.
people here at the
Just
station
say
live
who
around
lives
there.
there.
Do you think any of them could help
Girl,
Casey and
just
Jason?
say who lives there.
Probably, but I don't know who lives there. And since I missed the training day, I don't know who knows first aid.
Could you call them and ask?
I don't know everybody's numbers. I've only ever called Karen. Everybody's personnel info is probably in Reggie's office.
Got it. I'll look through their files in Reggie's office. It's a life or death situation. I'm sure they won't mind.
Right. But there are a couple of problems with that.
Naturally.
It's sensitive information, so Reggie probably locked it in his safe.
Great. Great. Do you have any idea what the combo for the safe could be?
Not a clue. Reggie's a serial note taker, though. Maybe something in his office will give it away.
Okay.
Right. There is something else.
I'm not gonna like this, am I?
Have you ever heard, the future is floppy?
Peggy, what the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about floppy disks. Floppy disks are like these futuristic things that have information on them.
They're so
You
futuristic,
put them in a
dude.
computer and they do something.
I've
Peggy,
never seen something
I
that
know what a floppy
futuristic,
disk is.
actually.
Anyway, Reggie decided that the future is floppy and started phasing out our physical records and replacing them with these floppy disks. I imagine it's the same for our personnel files.
That's good to know. Since we haven't heard anything from Casey, I'm guessing Jason's okay for now. I'll check out Reggie's office and see what I can find.
You'll need a key for that. I'll just slide it under my door now.
Thanks, Peggy.
Do I get to kiss Peggy?
I just have to look around.
Do I get to kiss Peggy at the end of this?
Good. I'll patch my mic down to the office, so you'll hear me over the intercom.
Where's the office?
We're not getting in there tonight.
Where's the office? Oh, is that the private door thing? That's in the staff area, right? It's this one. Okay. First aid to injured. Ooh, Reginald Scott. Stop stealing my post-it notes.
Could this be it? Looks like I need a 4-digit code.
To what? Oh, the safe. There's never any pizza. What happened to the original delivery guy? Maybe write him as the final girl's boyfriend. Protagonist is college student Megan. Surname to follow. She's smart, beautiful, resourceful, and lactose intolerant. Amplifies the divide between her and her pizza killer. Takes place on 11/07, very important day for town. Great goose gathering. When a large number of geese appear suddenly and save the town from starvation. Need to kill off Megan's support network throughout the movie. Maybe partner with Ponty's Pizza. So there's a floppy disk somewhere else. It has to be the date, this one. Is he gonna do it wrong? Maybe his code is wrong. So it's gonna be 10-9. Oh, from the floppy disk.
Could this be it?
11:07. Really? Try 11:07 maybe?
Hey Peggy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Did you find what we need?
I can't figure out how to get into this stupid safe.
No worries. We still have a little time. Reggie writes almost everything down somewhere. I'd recommend you start reading.
I'll have a look around. You're probably right. I'll let you know when I find something, or don't.
Do you think it's... See, my immediate thought is Reggie Jr.'s birthday. And then he does it wrong because he thought it was the other one. So I think it might be 1009. Can I? Can I try them all? If I try them all, is someone going to die? Okay. Hint very important. Okay, they changed. They did it. Yeah, he made it the other one. 0910.
Nope, that's not working.
Oh,
Must
it's
be
the
something else.
goose. It is the goose date. This motherfucker doesn't have it as his own kid. He has it as the goose date, which is 11:07. Yes.
Nice. Hey, Peggy. I think Reggie's on to you and Karen. Maybe don't bring those little drink umbrellas into work for a while.
What? Why are you reading my file? You need to find someone who can help Casey. We already know I can't. Don't waste time.
You're right. I'm sorry. I need to focus on possible candidates. I can read the rest of this later.
Okay. Bradley. Who knocked on my door? Why was there a knock on my door? Where did the knock come from? During this ad break, I'm going to go pee before I piss my pants. It's going to be quiet because I don't want it to resume playing because I don't trust it. I survived a bathroom. And now my chances of pissing myself are significantly less. Because my bladder is not freakishly full right now. Shitting myself is still the same possibility. Did I lock my door? No, I live in the middle of buttfuck nowhere. They're gonna pop a tire before they can reach me. Also, those stairs are deadlier than anything I could ever do.
Hey, Peggy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Did you find what we need?
I got the safe open, but I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be looking for in these files.
Okay, not
We need
Karen.
to know who can do first aid, and we need them to be close to Nancy probably too far. Anyone who ticks those 2 boxes is our best bet.
Got it. I'll take another look at the files. I'll let you know when I find something, or don't.
Barbara's on Craven Street. That's close, isn't it? So is Barbara a good choice? That Barbara's a choice. It's Peggy. This is Brad. But how do I know if she knows first aid? Brad and Barbara missed it. We know that Karen missed it. Well, not me, obvious. I had to reopen the log. This one's on Nancy Drive. John has a bunch of medical equipment at his home. So John. Oh.
Hey, Peggy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Did you find what we need?
I think I know who our best bet is to help Casey and Jason.
All right, good work. Who should I...
Hello? Is anybody there? Please pick up.
Casey, I'm here. What's wrong?
Jason started going pale. I tried to get him to rest, but he just threw up everywhere. What's happening? What
This
do I
poor
do?
guy.
God, it sounds like he's going into shock. Casey, just stay calm. It's going to be okay.
But the bleeding seemed to slow down. Did I mess up? Jason, I'm sorry.
Casey, calm down. You've done everything right. I need you to listen to me, okay? For Jason.
What did the nurse say to do about shock?
Elevate his
Casey,
legs.
I need you to elevate Jason's legs. We need to get the blood flowing to his vital organs.
Got it. Jason, stay with me. I'm just gonna move you. This might hurt. Okay. I propped his legs up on some boxes.
I'm looking at my notes. We need to get Jason as warm and comfortable as possible. Do you have anything you could use nearby, Casey?
Yeah. I still have some laundry next to me. I'll wrap him in some blankets.
That's a good
give
idea,
me a second.
Casey.
Sorry.
The fact that
sorry.
Jason's still feeling pain is a good sign.
With bandages.
He's not
Should
dead.
I get him new ones? Or... Oh, God.
Don't remove the bandage. Apply another one on top of it. Do you still have something you can use?
I've used the rest of the laundry to keep him warm, so... I'll use my jacket. I can always get a new one.
So true, Casey.
I'll fix his bandage and get him warm.
Casey understands the
Hold
real
on,
things in
please.
life. Green flag.
Sorry. I'm done. You're gonna be okay, Jason. Just relax now, okay? Forrest, I'm scared. He's not doing well. Is he?
Yeah.
Is he gonna...
Casey, I need you to be strong for Jason. Sit with him and reassure him that everything's going to be okay. Okay?
Okay. But please, I can't give him what he needs. Please send help. I can't lose him.
All right, Forrest, we need to hurry. Jason doesn't sound like he's doing too well. You said you knew who to call earlier? Who was it?
John, right?
We need to call John Hedges. He lives on Nancy Drive. He didn't really participate in the first aid training, but he's a former war medic. He's probably the most trained person we have.
Really? I never really spoke to him before. A war medic, huh?
Yeah, and according to Reggie's notes, John keeps all of his old equipment at his house. He's something of a hoarder.
All right. What's his number?
5420735.
Calling now. Let's hope he picks.
Who the hell is this calling me at? What time is it?
John
it's
sounds
Forrest
hot.
Nash here at K-Fam. We have an emergency and we need your
John
help.
sounds hot. I'm
Forrest,
speaking my truth.
if this is a work emergency, then it can wait until the goddamn morning. Just leave me a
But
note
not
like everybody else.
A man has been stabbed by the Whistling Man, or... Never mind. He's lost a lot of blood, and he's passed out. We need you to help him.
The Whistling Man? What kind of joke is this?
John, we're not kidding. A man is gonna die if we don't help him right now.
Seriously? I haven't been called on for over 10 years. Where's the patient? What's his condition?
He's at 25 Nancy Drive. I think we got his friend to stem the bleeding, but he's gone into shock. He's passed out right now.
You say he was stabbed? Do you know the extent of his injuries?
From what we were told, he has 2 major stab wounds. One to the stomach and one to the leg. The knife is still in his leg, and the stomach wound is open.
Understood. Let me grab a few supplies and I'll head right over. Damned if he dies on my watch.
Thank you, John. We'll let him know you're on your way.
Good luck.
Hello, Casey. Are you there? How are we doing?
Bad. Jason seemed really weak and then just started thrashing.
What about now? Is he still thrashing?
He's passed out. Please tell me you found someone to help.
Casey, help is on the way. My colleague will be there soon.
You hear that, Jason? Someone is coming. You're gonna be just fine. Just hold on for me, okay? Just hold on. Come on.
Hello, Casey? This is John Hedges. I'm here about Jason. Please let me in. I'm guessing that's Jason there. Casey, I'm gonna need your help. Forrest, Peggy, don't you two worry. We've got this from here.
Okay. Forrest, we'll call you back later. I have to go now.
Good luck, everyone. God, I hope he's gonna be all right.
And with that, the show moves on. We're sending our best wishes to Jason.
I think the only one... Yeah, I don't have... Yeah, I don't have play all radio ads. Do not press the Peggy button. Okay.
Well, after all that excitement, I think we could use some music.
Come back upstairs when you're ready.
Okay, where are all the sponsored tapes? Where are all of them? Since there was only 3 opportunities to play ads, so I have 1 left to play. Is it the, what are all the things? Because I played the karate one. I played the festival one. Let's go see.
I'd better put a record on.
I'm not even up there.
Teddy Gallows Jr. is Gallows Creek.
Dead
Like
air
his
is a
father
crime,
and all
Forrest.
his fathers before him, Teddy Gallows Jr. has worked hard to create jobs, improve infrastructure, and make Gallows Creek a good place to raise a family. Unlike current mayor Linda Cartwright, Teddy Gallows Jr. lives in Gallows Creek. He's our neighbor, and he stands with our neighbors. Like
Come on,
Sheriff
Forrest,
Matthews,
put
who,
some music
after
on
years
already.
of keeping the peace, Mayor Cartwright is trying to force into early retirement. Teddy Gallows Jr. doesn't believe in keeping a good man out of a job.
This one is Harvest
Teddy
Festival.
Gallows Jr. believes in the American dream. Does Linda Cartwright? Help Teddy Gallows Jr. keep Gallows Creek a good American town.
What song should
Help
I
him
play?
become mayor. Take a swing for Gallows Creek. Vote for Teddy Gallows Jr.
Okay, this one isn't one.
My name is Teddy Gallows Jr., and I approve this message.
Oh, I did it. I did it. I did it.
Hey, play something.
Bitch, give me a moment. I'm trying to get achievements. I know you don't understand because you think this is real life. But alas, it is just a video game. I do in fact have 18 out of 27.
Hope you enjoy this one as much as I do.
I did not. I already played that. I played all the
Getting
songs.
pretty late. This might be your last break for the night, so try to enjoy it. Give me a buzz when you want to go back on air.
Let's look at all the achievements I got so far, guys. So, I have play a sound on the soundboard. I have don't respond when prompted, which I got on accident. Sandra Sharp survives, Deputy Martinez survives, Virginia Sullivan survives, Maurice survives, Eugene survives. Gain access to the station after being locked out, uncover Clive's research, unlock all the doors. Roller Ricky survives, Murphy survives, Chuck Brody survives, all teens except Jimmy survive, collect all hidden records, play all records, play all radio ads, place the mannequin head in the fridge.
Let's roll.
You got it. We've got another call coming through, too. Okay, Forrest, shut the music off.
We won't be able to do it all
Welcome
tonight.
back to 189.16, the
But once I'm all
Scream.
moved in, I'll do
I
the last
believe
2
we
achievements
have
that I should
another
have.
caller on the line. How are you tonight, caller?
Forrest, it's me, Roller Ricky. Oh, and Maxie's here too.
Good to hear from you again. How are you both doing?
Oh, we're good, man, thanks to you. You're like our guardian angel.
That wouldn't be a bad look for you, Forrest. A little White Wing Halo number? Maybe something for the K-Fam Halloween party.
All right, everyone, let's calm down. Ricky, I'm just glad we could help you and Maxie.
Is there anything else we can help you with, Ricky?
Actually, I think I have some info that might help you.
Oh? What's that?
Okay.
See, man, me and Jason know each other.
You know each other?
Yeah, we went to Gallows High and played on the football team together. He was a gnarly offensive lineman, and I was our star wide
But
receiver.
in that situation,
Runner Ricky, they called me.
I don't
All right,
actually
and
like
what does that have
see
to do with
anything
tonight?
scary. It's just
Well,
the
because
whistling.
George, the guy who drowned, he was on our team too.
Tell me about him. What was George like?
I didn't know him for long, man. I'm sad to say. We had our first team party on the night he drowned. He seemed like such a good dude.
Ricky, were you there when George drowned?
No, man. Once the party turned, I beat feet out of there.
Not
Man,
be feet.
I remember George and his girl there. There was a whole lot of love, man. I could see it, you know?
Ricky, please. What was her name?
I never got her name,
Oh.
man. He just called her Bean. I didn't really know her before or see her after that.
Then what did she look like? Please, tell us anything you remember.
I just remember a pretty girl, man. I'm sorry.
Ricky, you said the party didn't last long. What happened?
We were just having a good time, and then the next thing I knew, everyone was running for their life. I looked up and saw a goddamn whistling man in the trees. And I never ran so fast in my life. I ran straight home. Didn't know about George until next morning at school.
I'm guessing it was whistling night, wasn't it? That the whistling man was just another kid.
Yeah. I don't know how George died, but I always felt like if anyone deserved to die that night, it should have been me.
No, my poor baby.
Ricky, it wasn't your
My
fault.
poor baby.
You're not a bad person.
I know that now, ma'am. It took a long time to learn, but yeah, just thought I'd tell you all what I know.
Thank you, Ricky.
This helps. Thank you.
You got it, man. Anyway, I think it's time for me and Maxie to free up your phone lines. Thanks for listening, man. I'll let you to it.
Night, Ricky. All right, folks. Looks like we got a new lead in the case. If anyone has any info about this mysterious being, please call in.
If she was George's
Forrest does
girlfriend
not
back
know where
then,
the clit is.
she's probably in her mid to late 30s now. Huh. Oh, we have another call coming in, but hang on.
What's up, Peggy? Peggy?
You're gonna want to take this call off the air.
Who is it?
Just do it.
All right, folks, it's time for another track. Here's one to help you sit back and relax. We'll be right back after this. I hope this is good news, Peggy. Who have we got?
Find out for yourself on line 1.
Hello?
Forrest, I'm glad I got back through to you.
She's back.
Sounds like it's been a busy night, huh?
Surprise! It's Leslie, our 911 operator, leading the charge from Henderson to come save us. It's so good to hear from you. Are you okay?
We're doing okay. Sarah and I are both happy to be headed back home.
We're happy to have you too. Wait, Sarah?
Oh, yeah, I mean Deputy Martinez. Anyway, we got back into radio range a little while ago.
Lesbians.
We've been listening in, but haven't been able to get through until now.
It's been non-stop since you left. Please tell us you're bringing help.
You bet! I'm leading a whole goddamn squad towards Gallows Creek
Oh my god.
Turns out somebody had cut the phone lines. They had no idea what was happening.
That's great news.
It's great news
That's
they cut the
crazy
phone
about
lines.
the phone lines, though. Do you think the whistling man cut them?
I'm guessing so. I don't know how the whistling man did it. But that doesn't matter right now. Listen, we're coming in hot, but we need your help. I know Gallows Creek isn't a big town, but if we don't know where the whistling man is, we can't get him. Her. That's where you come in.
You can count on us. What do you need?
It might be a long shot, but here goes. The whistling man already called up a few times. I bet she calls again. We're still a little ways out of town, so if she calls, stall her. Buy as much time as you can for us to get in. And while you're talking to her, try to figure out where she is. We'll be listening in, so once her location is known, we'll head straight there and end this nightmare.
I'll do my best.
I know you
I need
will.
words of encouragement,
Heck,
please,
I can
friends.
see the headlines now. Forrest Nash's interview of a lifetime. Anyway, I'll radio the other cars and tell them the plan is a go. Hopefully the next time I see you, it'll be with our killer behind bars. Take care now.
We'll see you soon, Leslie. Oh, thank God. It sounds like this is almost over. We're nearly through this.
Best we don't waste any time then. Let's get back on air.
You got it.
I'm
Time
like
to turn the
shaking.
music off.
Oh, my bad.
Bringing you back live now.
Welcome back to The Scream with me, Forrest Nash. The line is lit up, but before I get to our next caller, I just want to say, things are looking up. It's almost over. But for now, let's bring in our next caller. Evening, caller. This is Forrest Nash.
Hello, Forrest. This is John Hedges. I'm here with Casey. I wanted to give you an update on Jason.
John! Is he gonna be okay?
He's a fighter. He'll be fine. We've got him stabilized and resting in a bed. We're preparing to move him to the hospital.
Thank you so much. If you hadn't been there, then... God, I don't even want to think about what would have happened.
Of course, Casey. We're just happy he's okay.
John, Casey, you two did all the work. Tell Jason to get well soon from us, whenever he's up for it.
Well, why don't you tell him yourself?
Is this Forrest?
It is. I hope you're feeling better now.
It's good to hear you, Jason. How are you?
Oh, well, you know. I've got a hole in my stomach, and there's a knife in my leg, but John gave me something to take the edge off. So, I might feel even better than either of you.
Take it easy until you get to St. Gabriel's.
I will. But, before that, I needed to call you. I'm guessing the Whistling Man is still out there?
Yep. As far as we know, anyway.
I was worried you'd say that. God damn it.
Actually, I'm glad you called. I wanted to talk to you about what happened earlier.
Go for it.
We spoke to Roller Ricky not long after you were attacked.
You spoke to Ricky?
Montana,
Was
I
he-
want you to give me
is he
a
all right?
step-by-step
He is
thing
now.
of what to
I mean,
do,
He was attacked earlier, but
so that I can
this
just
call came after.
go.
Hey, guys, I'm really sorry, but there's a call on the other line. I just need to make sure we don't have another situation brewing. You fill Jason in on what happened. I'll be right back.
Thank
Sure,
you.
Peggy.
Love you
Sorry,
so
Jason,
much.
where was I? Ah, yep. Ricky's fine. You don't need to worry about him.
That's a relief.
He told us about George.
Sounds like everything's finally coming out now. It's been tough to hold it all in.
Sounds like you've been holding back about something awful, Jason.
I'm part of the reason my best friend is dead, Forrest. And the few who knew about it said
Okay.
if I ever said anything,
Just, can you give me a
I'd find
step-by-step
myself
of
in
what to
jail
do in when
for a
the
long
lights
time.
go off?
it was hell. And then the town just moved on. Like he'd never existed.
What happened that night?
I went along with the stupid prank, that's what. Whistling night. Some of the guys on the football team had an idea for a way we could haze the newcomers. We decided to plan a party in the woods and have the Whistling Man crash it. It was stupid. We each had a role. I was the stabbed friend. At the party that
No,
night, I
that's so
left the group for a
sad.
second. Met our Whistling Man. Pretended to get stabbed in front of everyone. Started an almighty panic. Those screams.
No.
That was the last time I saw or heard George alive.
How did George die, Jason?
I don't know. I was playing dead. But when I heard her scream,
Ricky mentioned a girl named Bean. Is that who you mean?
Bean. Oh yeah. I guess George did call her that. Yeah. He called her Bean. I heard
It
her
is
again
Dawn.
tonight, Forrest. Her name was...
What? What happened? Are we still on air?
I just jump scared.
No, we're not. Seems like the power is completely gone.
How
Okay,
do
go
we
to
get it
basement
back
room with your
on?
quarters.
I don't,
Back right of the room.
use the emergency generator down in the basement. Reggie picked it up a while ago in case we ever needed to do an emergency broadcast.
An emergency broadcast?
Emergency? You know, nuclear war, alien attack, broadcasting a serial killer's location to the cops so we can end this nightmare.
Fair point.
It's in the storage area in the far back corner, up on the wall.
You might have spotted it earlier when you were digging around for all those tapes. It'll have a big red button. Just press that. I'll see you when you're back. Okay, words of encouragement, friends. Words of encouragement. Words of encouragement. Go to the basement room with the recorders. Okay. Basement room with recorders.
Far back corner. Why is this station so big?
Back right. Is it this? No. It's the bigger button one? This way? This one.
That must be it.
And then I press it?
Oh, we've got power.
Okay. Because I'm happy, come along if you feel like a room without a roof.
I need to warn Peggy.
Because I'm happy, come along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy, come along if you feel like happiness. I can just walk, right? I can just walk, right? You can't hurt me. You can't hurt me. You're not real. You're not real. You're not real. I don't believe in women. You're not real. You don't exist.
What the hell?
Women don't exist. Women aren't real. Women aren't real. Women aren't real. The only woman in my life is Peggy. The only woman in my life is Peggy.
Oh, no.
The only woman in my life is Peggy.
Where'd you go?
Oh.
No way. This can't be happening.
My couch. My couch. My couch. What did you...
A call.
What did you do to my couch?
Where's Peggy, Dawn?
Have some patience, Forrest.
Tell me what
It's
I
almost
need
the
to
end of
say.
the night.
Tell me what I need to
Almost
say.
the end of the show, but it's not over just yet. Got a little time still.
Tell me what I need
So
to
let's
say. I
make
can't
the
lose
most
Penny.
of it.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Do I say what do you mean? Do I say what do you mean? I'm trusting Montana. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for the Montana. Okay, what do I say? What do I say to her to not make her angry? Do I say what do you mean?
What do you mean? Make the most of it how?
Well,
She actually looks kind of hot.
I thought we'd end tonight's Whistling Man special with a special guest. The one who started it all. Let me take that out of your mouth and...
You crazy bitch! Let me go!
Welcome to the air, Mr. Teddy Gallows Jr.
Wait.
It's all gonna come out tonight, Teddy. Your daddy and his money saved you 20 years ago. But even if he crawled out of his coffin with all the money in the
There's
world...
two of them.
Wait. Where the hell is Teddy? How are you talking to him if you're here with me?
Because I'm not there with you, Forrest. I'm here with Teddy. And if he says where that is, well, he knows he'll get it.
Then who's here?
Wait, then who am I looking at?
Forrest Nash, let me introduce you and all of
Okay,
Gallows
thank
Creek
you.
to my boy, Henry Barrow.
Do I say hi, Henry? Hi, Henry. Can I say hi, Henry?
Hi, Henry. Nice to meet you.
Don't mind him. He's just shy.
He's bad at talking to people.
True Whistling Man tonight. Of course. That explains how you were always able to get around town so quickly. And That's how you escape the secret archives
Oh
in the
my
newspaper
god,
office.
yeah.
Don't think I've forgotten about that, Forrest. Locking my sweet boy away like an animal.
And Murphy, he was right, wasn't he? He did fight a man.
He did. I taught my boy to never run away from a fight.
And to instead throw them in dumpsters.
Barrow? Then, are you?
Let me just get this mask off. Damn uncomfortable thing. No wonder Mooney went crazy wearing this. There we go.
Marie? Marie Campbell? George's old girl. Oh, well, it sure has been years since I last saw. Oh, God damn it.
Quiet, Teddy. Can I tell Teddy to shut the fuck up? Without consequences?
I'd be quiet if I were you, Teddy.
But
I'd listen to Forrest. Everyone's gonna know now what Teddy did. He killed George that night. This night. 20 years ago.
Listen to me. You...
You're gonna talk when I talk to you. And not a moment before. Meanwhile, Forrest, I'm gonna give you the chance to talk. You're gonna help me reveal what really happened to George all those years ago.
Most of the conversation flows naturally, and options only have consequences. Start questioning Teddy.
Okay, Marie. I'll do it.
Good. Then let's talk about the night George was murdered.
Murdered? Listen,
I said you speak when you're spoken to.
Speak when you're spoken to, ding-a-ling.
You've done some good work tonight in piecing together what happened to George 20 years ago. And that's why I want you to interview us.
I can do that? If this one's important, do I say I can do that? Okay.
Interview you. All right. I can do that.
Dana, when you don't listen to her.
I want you to help me and Teddy tell the story, Forrest. Do a good job. And hell, you might be the only one to leave here alive.
No, I will not leave without Peggy.
I need to
She
check
did
this out.
nothing.
If I can buy Leslie time to get back to Gallows Creek, and if I can find out where Marie is...
I imagine him just
this
saying
can
this out
end.
loud.
Teddy, we'll start with you. Just, talk me through what happened that night. How did it start?
I can
how would I
imagine
know?
him
It
just
was
saying all
20
this out
years
loud and
ago.
the son was listening to her. Be honest, Teddy.
Teddy, be honest with me or we're both going to die.
Honest? Forrest, I'm trapped here with a psycho. Ow. What the hell? God damn it. Okay. Our first team party was coming up. And when I saw the date it was scheduled for, I had an idea for a way we could prank the new guys.
You think this is the dead guy's son?
I understand that kids
That's
in
what
Gallows
I'm
Creek
confused about.
know
Why did he
tonight
move my
is
couch?
Whistling Night.
My poor
I'm
couch.
guessing that's what you mean?
Why is it
Well,
over
we didn't
there?
have a name for it then. It was just the night that Mooney went missing. But Whistling Night is what they'd call it later.
Wait. You mean this was the first Whistling Night?
Oh,
Keep talking,
shit.
Teddy.
We went up near Whistling Point. God, who was there? Me, Jason, and George, of course. But George didn't come alone. He brought Marie.
And Roller Ricky, he was there too, wasn't he?
Yes, Ricky was there too. Runner Ricky, our wide receiver. I helped him off the bottle, you know. Because I'm a decent man.
After you
Is that
killed
so?
someone.
Yes, it is. He came apart one day. Some people do. had some issues. Wasn't stable. I didn't want him to hurt his chances in life, so I helped him keep himself together.
You were afraid he would talk about that night, weren't you?
Keep talking.
About midway through the night, we put the prank into action.
We looked up at the trees and saw Jason there, bloody, like he'd just been stabbed. And the whistling man, everyone ran, screaming. George and I and Ricky, we got left behind. But Ricky was in on it too. I know he was. He and Teddy were as close as anybody. Teddy must have told him the plan.
Did you ask Ricky?
Did you ask Ricky if he knew or
Because
not?
Ricky didn't know.
I didn't see any reason to. Why?
Because Ricky phoned up earlier. He didn't know anything about it, Marie.
What?
He had no idea what was
He
happening.
even blamed
He said he was
himself.
as terrified as anybody. Isn't that right, Teddy? You didn't tell him, did you?
Ricky never could keep his mouth shut. If we told him, he would have given everything away.
But he...
So is this the dead guy's son? The dead guy and Marie?
He didn't run his mouth enough to tell
Was she
anybody about it
pregnant when he
afterwards. He's
died?
still guilty.
It was just a stupid prank.
Hit him.
How can you still say
It
it was
is?
just a prank?
Oh, come on. God damn it.
You made George think Jason had been murdered. He thought his best friend was dead.
And so tonight you stabbed him for real?
It's the role he wanted to play.
Jason's still alive, Marie. He was with a friend. We talked her through how to stop the bleeding.
Just her
and
fist.
got him professional help just in time.
Oh. Well, shame he didn't have the good sense to die earlier. He's gonna regret that. Enough about him. Me and George took off running, but somehow we got separated in the woods. I ended up near the bottom of Whistling Point, and when I noticed George wasn't with me, I panicked. And then, I don't know how he snuck up on me, but the Whistling Man grabs me. I scream, and he starts laughing, telling me it's just a joke.
Oh, I'd
Stop
also
it,
kill
I'm
all
here.
these people. How did you feel? I'm a therapist now. Oh, I am a therapist.
How did you feel in that moment?
I felt like nothing was real. I felt small
Poke.
and confused.
Poke. Thank you. Why did he flip my couch?
Who was under the mask, Marie? Who was the Whistling Man?
It was Chuck. Chuck Brody. Laughing away. But then he stops. And he's looking up. At the top of Whistling Point.
What was he looking at? Teddy, what happened next?
Nothing. I mean,
It was just a prank, bro.
George fell off Whistling Point.
How do you know what happened?
I saw it.
You pushed him. You were up there. You were dressed as the Whistling Man too, and
I didn't push him, God damn it! I just chased him up there, and he kept backing up. When I saw he was about to go over, I reached out. That's what you saw.
you liar.
It's not my fault. He didn't know it was a joke. If he'd had any brains, he would have realized.
If I didn't want the achievement so
Bitch.
bad, I'd
No one's
make
going
her
to
kill
believe
him.
this.
But I
After
want
all
the
you
achievements. Oh, then why the cover up? And then after that, when it's timed, and it'll say he wasn't a blip.
If she's lying, why the cover-up?
My future was at stake, Nash. You know what it's like. People like us are bred for bigger things. I'm going to be the mayor of this town, Forrest.
I don't think you are at this point.
And then governor.
You just admitted
then-
to murder.
Who knows? What
Then
happened
again,
that
convicted
night
felons can
was
be
tragic.
president.
It should never have happened. But it was a mistake. It was just a stupid joke gone wrong. So my father sent Clive out to clean it up.
Yeah, this is on air. Uh-huh.
Should a blip ruin my future?
George was a blip?
He wasn't a blip, Marie.
His father covered it up from there. I searched for George's body all night, but
Sandra found him the next morning while out jazz running.
she found him in the river, but she lied about that to protect Teddy.
She said something about her rent going up, unless she... Teddy, did your father own Sandra Sharp's dance studio?
It's Gallows Creek, not Sharp Creek.
Is that... Oh, answer the question?
I'd answer the question if I were you, Teddy.
Yes, okay. We own most of the town.
That's it then. Your father was going to run her out of business, unless she lied and said she found him in the reservoir instead of the river.
What my father did in his business dealings is nothing to do with me.
The false reports. That's why you killed Sheriff Matthews too, isn't it, Maria?
Yeah.
Not just to get him out of the way, but...
Everyone was in
on
on it, Forrest. Even the coroner wrote a fake report.
Shit.
That George was drinking. That he just got himself into trouble. And
I saw. I'm sorry. For all it's worth, Virginia didn't have much of a choice. She had a sick sister whose treatments she couldn't afford. She played along with the gallows to save her sister's life. And her own.
even still, she should have told the truth.
In theory, she
I
should
did
have,
my
but
part. I did
capitalism
everything I could think
sucks.
of.
No
I
one
even went to the
wins.
newspaper, but no, that coward killed the story. We'll take care of Maurice Russell later.
You've been through hell, Marie. I'm sorry.
You've got no idea. It never should have started.
She's
Should have
right.
pushed Mike George off a cliff. They should have been punished. But it's coming to a stop. At least for now.
This is the best part of the game. I'm not even scared. I'm like,
Where
man,
George and I first met.
she's
Before
right.
he joined the football team. Was right after he shot the winning throw.
Wait a sec. You're at Gallows Creek High, in the gymnasium.
That's right, Forrest. Not that it matters, but yes, we're here. Anyway, I think that about wraps up the interview with Teddy. So,
You flipped over my couch.
Marie? Where?
You flipped over my couch.
Peggy!
Teddy?
You've got to help me.
Quiet. You'll
You
talk
went.
more
You
later.
flipped over my couch. I get your
talked to
dad's
someone who
dead.
mattered more than you ever
Everyone's
did.
dad is dead in this town.
Peggy. It's
Can you
been
put my
so
couch
long
back?
Since I've seen your face. I worried you wouldn't come.
Marie! Oh my god. I thought you...
And here I was, thinking you'd forgot me.
I'd never forget my own sister.
Sister? Peggy, what's happening? Why are you even there?
Wanna explain, Peggy?
Earlier, while you were speaking to Jason, I got a call. Do you remember? Well, it was from Dawn. She said that my sister Marie was there that night George died, and that I should come to the gym for a reunion.
And when you walked in, you found out
that my sister is the Whistling Man. Good to see you too, Peggy.
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
She said that it was my last chance to see my sister. I knew if I told you, you'd try to stop me or come with me when we need you on the radio. And I just...
I'm sorry. This has to be a lot for you.
What happened to you, Marie?
You have a nephew.
Disappeared one day.
Peggy has a nephew.
I was thrown out, Peggy. I begged Mom and Dad to do something
Do
about
I
what
still,
happened that night. But did they care? No. They told me to stay quiet. They only cared when they learned I'd been with George. And
can I go on a date with Peggy after this still?
Sorry.
Is that still on the table?
It's not your fault. Really, it's Mom and Dad
She was a
I should
pretty
be
woman.
seeing right now. But since they're dead and gone, well, I'll have to settle for the next best thing.
Is this an important dialogue? No.
Don't. Marie, listen to me. You don't have to do this.
Someone has to pay for what they did. Marie, please. Mom and Dad are gone, Peggy.
Okay.
Besides, you forgot me. Just like the rest. You forgot.
I don't think she forgot.
Marie, Peggy never forgot about you.
Keep your mouth shut.
She kept a card from you. She kept it here on her desk.
What card? The card you made me for my 8th birthday. What does it say then?
Happy birthday, Peg. Now you're great and 8. Love, M.
Henderson police! Freeze!
No! Henry! Get out of there!
Peggy!
We have 2 wounded, and we're in pursuit of the suspect.
Henderson police! Freeze!
Forrest!
Leslie, how's Peggy?
She's been cut pretty bad, but we're here now.
Did he just run through that door?
Be okay. God, Marie.
Hey, Zara! I need you to look after Peggy. She needs help. Now, we got here just in the nick of time.
Where's Marie?
She bolted right as we got here. The police are right on her heels.
Okay.
It won't be long now. It's over, Forrest.
Well, folks, it was a long night, but we made it through together. I'm gonna head off to go check on Peggy. This has been Forrest Nash. Let's make tomorrow better.
It's gonna be hard to not do that. It's been a fantastic game. Oh, it shows all of them.
Officer Trout, come in. One suspect is in custody. We trailed the other suspect into the nearby woods. But you're just out of sight, and you won't
Not Dave.
here in the darkness. I've got this feeling, it's growing stronger inside.
He kind of looks like Jesus.
It's a killer frequency.
It's fantastic.
Feel my heartbeat, and it's bursting out of my chest. But the
He
radio's
does.
on, and it's playing the
He does look like Joe Biden.
I can put up a fight.
Oh wait, that's me.
Just out of sight,
I look like a dad.
and you won't
Peggy's a little cutie. So, why didn't this happen like a while ago? So why is she going after the teenagers? Let me just turn down the audio. Why was she going after the teenagers? Cause like, this had to have happened a shit long time ago because she had a kid that was like a teenager. Oh, they're doing the same prank. And the only reason she didn't go after the one kid, but the only reason she didn't kill the one girl is because she was pranked. She had nothing to do with it. Oh. Why Eugene? What did he do? He's gone.
No sign of the suspect anywhere.
This is a cool way to show the credits. We don't know if the suspect that escaped is... Yeah. Why'd she go after Eugene? What did Eugene do? He was just a weird kid. Wasn't he? I don't remember him doing anything. He just didn't want to die a virgin. That was a fantastic game. That was a fantastic game. I really enjoyed that. It was very scary. I was frightened. But I enjoyed it a lot. I think it's just I have bad anxiety, so like games like that kind of raise it up, but it was actually a really, really good game. Like, it had a good storyline along with the scares. We did it. Oh, did you find out about Eugene? While you type that out, I'll poke. Thank you for always being a mod throughout my streams, even when they're super long, even when they're super sporadic, even when they're on days that they're not usually on. You're always here, and you're always a great mod, and I really appreciate you. He always does, Aqua. It's a tradition. You're gonna get banned. Wait, but what did the poor child do? Just 'cause he was related to them? Just 'cause he was related? He didn't choose that. I didn't choose my father. I would have chosen a lot better choice, like Nick Cage. That way at least he'd be rich. And also Nick Cage. His name is a play on the R.L. Stein, the writer of the Goosebumps speech. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, well. He was a 15-year... Wait, the guy that wrote the books, or Eugene was 15? As long as I know, I appreciate that so much, Poke. You're amazing for that. Eugene, oh, the poor baby is an orphan. He's an orphan in a town full of orphans, but he's a young orphan, so it actually matters. And I mean, like, I get that she got issues, and most of the ideas that she was going through made sense. Killing Eugene did not make sense. Killing the teenagers did not make sense. I just need 2 more. I gotta finish the game in 4 hours and save everyone, and no one lives. So, it's gonna be full playthroughs again. But I'll do those another day. Jimmy, he was a piece of shit. We'll kill everybody one day. But it has been 6 hours, and I wanted to get some stuff done after stream. It's 1 a.m. And I also have to start packing. Because I move on Sunday, so technically tomorrow by now. And I will not see you guys probably until I've fully moved in. That might be a whole week. I'm not sure. I'll try to do it earlier, but I don't know. If you want to keep tabs on me, I'll probably be posting on Instagram and Twitter. Oh my god, Montana, keep me updated on that. I'm excited. But yes, if you want to keep tabs on what I'm doing, I'll probably be posting on Twitter and Instagram. And I'm going to try to get a YouTube up for this week. Try to keep on top of everything. And then, yeah. Thank you for a fantastic stream. Thank you, Montana, for all your help and everyone's support, even though I was super anxious. It was a very, very fun game. I really enjoyed it. If you guys have more game suggestions, you are always welcome to send them. My Discord, you can always send them in there. I always look in there. I love game recommendations. Always looking for more single-player games to play for Fridays. But yeah, I love and appreciate you all so much. I'll see you guys when I'm fully moved. I'll keep you guys updated on Instagram and Twitter, which you can see them right there. I can't figure out how to... There you go. Right there. Next time you see me, I'll be in a whole new room, and I'll probably do a tour. And there's a very fun surprise for all of you in the works, which I'm very excited about. Make sure to check out the new video, and then hopefully I'll have a video uploaded for you on Wednesday. It's probably going to be shorter than the other ones, because it was a shorter week of streams, and it's on a time crunch, but we'll figure it out. Love and appreciate you all so much. I'll see you guys when I move. Bye.